Last week I made a huge mistake in my eBay business and it cost me dearly. Welcome in. I am Angie Resells and eBay is my full-time job. I've been selling on eBay for over 20 years, though if you saw my numbers last week, you would never believe me. Every Sunday, I have a policy that I change out my sales and my promotions. I'm a big proponent of using promoted listings because I truly think it helps build your business. I know it costs more, you're giving eBay more of your money. However, I believe they are pushing you forward and marketing you just like you would a small business that was a brick and mortar store. So I ended my promoted like I do every Sunday, with intention of about an hour later to restart them. My sales were normal on Sunday and I went about my day until they weren't. All week long, my sales plummeted. Several days, I didn't think I was going to have a single sale. Now I could say that this was some elaborate plan that I had to show you whether promoted listings work or not, but I can't take credit for that much forethought, and I was really panicking thinking, what am I going to do? So about Thursday, I realized I had forgotten to restart my promoted listings, and eBay decided they were not happy with me. So much so, they weren't even showing my listings organically. Let me show you what I mean. Here are my promoted impressions. The bottom line shows your organic views. So people just seeing my listings from my listing without eBay promoting it to the top. The top line is the promoted listings. So them pushing my listings up to the top, those are the views that I'm getting there. If you notice, between September 19th and September 21, I had no views. None. No organic views, no regular views. eBay turned my store off. Now, you could say, that's not possible, or eBay doesn't do that, but the numbers don't lie. And this graph right here clearly shows you that between those 3 days, I didn't have any views. None. So Thursday, very, very late at night, I turned promoted listings back on. I knew eBay was still not going to be happy with me because they don't like you to change. So I did my promoted listings slightly more aggressive so that hopefully they would start showing my listings again. And it took a good 2 days before sales started coming in again. My total sales for the week was $1,232. Wow. After selling fees and sales tax, my net was only $688.46. I sold only 48 items. And if you look here, that's a reduction of 41.5%. So imagine you're trugging along in your business and all of a sudden it drops almost 50% overnight. It was shocking. There was a day I only sold $30 total. It was not good. So I am going to share with you some of the items that did sell for me last week, though they were pretty few and far between, and anything I did sell, I was taking significantly less just to get a sale. Then we're going to talk about the promoted and what I think about the whole situation. So I did sell a pair of On Clouds, but I did take a best offer of $35 on them. These are the Stacey Adams woven sandals. I normally pick up the dress shoes, but I was happy that these sold for $20.85. I did sell this new blazer. I did take a best offer of $25. It was brand new with tags. It's a wool blazer, perfect time of year for that. Sold this Talbot shirt for actually $21, which was a really great sale, I thought, but it was kind of a unique shirt. I did pick up one Pottery Barn pillow sham at the bins and did sell it though only for $20. I was desperate for sales, so I took a huge discount on that. This is a tool that I picked up for $1. And it's a Dremel speed controller, and I did take a best offer of $20. Sold a pair of these gloves, and I did sell these actually for a full price of $30 plus free shipping. I had this cute little Ray Dunn cup. It holds stuff. And it sold for $18.95. I sold this replacement bowl. Now this is the second time I've sold this. The first time they said, this is only 6 quarts and my pressure cooker is 8 quarts. Well, it's a 6-quart pot. Sorry, I don't know what to say. But it did sell again. I took a best offer the second time for $20. An older Frisbee. This one was from 1996. So all the people who like disc golf, someone wanted to collect this. And I did sell for $18.95. This tiny little PJ Masks, he was so cute, a little werewolf. I was surprised he sold for $10. I sold this little Carter's plush toy. It's one of the hanging ones that go on a stroller. He sold for $15. Oh, I did sell this really cool Monster High doll my mom picked up from an online auction. She sold for $22.45. This was a little cast iron World Market pan. It was coated on the outside, but it was fully cast iron and sold for a best offer of $20. Did sell this Coach bag for $25. And my best sale of the week was this vintage Canon camera. It also came with the lens and then some other accessories, including this nice leather bag. I did take a best offer of $120. I was super happy with this sale, but this actually happened on Sunday last week. Before my sales started tanking, I sold this, so luckily, or else it probably wouldn't have sold. And then my lowest price item of the week was this Blink, The Power of Thinking Without Thinking. It is just a CD set and it sold for $5.65. Now let's talk about promoted listings. I am all for promoted listings because I really feel that it helps your business. eBay has millions of sellers and a lot of products, especially like clothes and things, are completely oversaturated. So in order to stand out, you have to do a few things. Running sales, having specials, pricing your items right, all matter. But let's face it, unless you're at the top of the listings, people are not seeing your items. So by promoting your items, you are going to get more eyes on your products, which mean more sales. Yes, it costs more. I average that my eBay fees cost me 20%. But Poshmark costs 20%, so I'm okay with that. I just count that when I am pricing my items and assuming that my fees are right around 20%. The way I promote is I do trending plus 3% typically. So whatever eBay says is the trending rate, whether that's 2% or 8%, I will do that percent plus 3 more percent. Some people may think that's super high, but it works for me. Why it works is because my cost of goods are super low. I buy things at a low price, so my profit margins are much higher than somebody who is paying 50% for an item. Now this week, because of the situation, I did do trending plus 4% just to give it a kickstart to get my sales back up. They are finally, after days, starting to come back, but they're still not where they should be. I do typically cap my promoted listings. Not everybody does that, but I don't want it to keep creeping up and I'm ending up paying 20% or something for a promoted listing on top of my eBay fees. So typically I cap it at 10%, but again, because I'm saying, sorry eBay, I won't do that again, I made it a cap of 12%. So the most I would pay for promoted listings is 12%. So basically, if an item is promoting at 7%, I'm going to pay 11% with the 4%. But if an item is promoted trending at 10%, I'm still only going to pay 12 because 12 is my cap. What I'm not happy about is the fact that when I turned off promoted listings, eBay literally turned off my store. I don't know if this is a glitch in the algorithm or what happened, but it's pretty clear that I was not getting any kind of clicks on my items, period. When you have a store with over 3,000 items, even if I'm not doing promoted, I should be getting plenty of views on my items. Unfortunately, I feel like my decision, whether it was mistaken or not, to end promoted listings literally could have ruined my business if I kept down that same path. There's no way I could do full-time eBay if I have no sales, and they were getting worse and worse as the week went on. So I guess my recommendation for you is if you've tried promoted listings and it's not working out for you, don't just end them cold turkey. Back them down over a few weeks. So if you're doing trending plus a percentage, take it down 1% every few days or so. So it's not a dramatic cut for you so that all of a sudden you go from promoting high to not promoting at all, because I don't want what happened to me to happen to you. So a gradual shift in your promoted would definitely work. But regardless of what happened here, I am still a big proponent of using promoted listings because I really do feel that it helps your store. If you decided to open up a little toy store in your town, you would have to advertise. You need to put it in papers, on radio, in websites, do targeted promotions on Facebook. You need to get your name out there for sure. And so essentially what promoted listings does is get your name out there and pushes your products out to the masses over everyone else. I think it's a good thing. It's essentially your advertising fee, and it can definitely help your sales. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think it was wrong for eBay to turn off my store when I ended promoted listings? Let me know your thoughts below. And while you're down there, would love for you to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe. It's free, and I give you lots of eBay content and hopefully some entertainment value as well. All right, have a great one, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.